Hi everyone, it's Nancy. I'm going to do the 50 Stack Challenge 4 by Amy at Crafty Cat. I'm going to do 2 prompts. I'm going to show you a fun piece of ephemera that can be made in any size for any journal with any theme. And so I'm going to do 2 weeks. I'm going to do the Botanical and Halloween. I'm going to make one combined with that theme, those two themes into one kind of piece of ephemera. And then this week was St. Patrick's Day and Easter. I don't think I would have anything, a use for any St. Patrick's Day at this time, but I figured I could do Easter and green. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this one a smaller version. So I had to go dig some Halloween things out, which really wasn't hard to do for me, as you know. But I got some papers out. Now, this piece of ephemera, I want to say I've seen it from somebody, but I'm not sure. It could have been Tracy Fox. But I'm not sure because I tried to look for a video in her channel and I couldn't find it. It could be her, but I'm not for sure. In other words, I didn't come up with this on my own, more or less. Okay, I remember making some and I just don't know who showed it. Okay, so any size paper, I'm going to make one small and then we're going to use a regular size paper to make a bigger one. So it just depends what you want to do. So there's no exact measurements. It's just a folding method. And I've got my scissors here. So you have a piece of, and it doesn't have to be double-sided either because you're not going to see this side. So that's really nice too. So what I'm going to do is I printed this page here 5 by 7. So I got 2 on a page because I wanted to make like a smaller version. So I cut one out. So this is 5 by 7. And I'm going to lay it here. And I want to fold in this right edge about 3/4 of the way. Really, there's no measuring. You don't have to. I have a bone folder somewhere. I just don't know where I just put it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So on the right side, you have your front, turn it over and fold in about 3/4 of an inch there. Okay. Then you want to take your left side and fold it, and you don't want to go all the way to the end. You want to see some of that edging. So you just want to go maybe like a scant 1/4 inch over and leave this exposed and then give it a fold like that. Okay, so you see how I just went over a slight bit, okay? We're not gluing or cutting it. Then on the bottom here, you're gonna like about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch, whatever you want to do. You want to measure, go ahead and measure, but you really don't have to. And then you fold that. So we have a fold here, about 3/4 here. Then we brought it over just to go over the edge here, but you still want to see this here. So you get 2 different effects. Open it back up and fold it up about a good 1/2 inch, okay? Now we're going to do some cutting. This little square right here, we're going to just cut that off. And you don't have to cut it on an angle, just cut straight up the line and straight up this line here. And like I said, we'll do it again on a bigger piece. So we'll get rid of that. And then we're going to cut up this line and cut this piece off. So straight up this line and then across. So I hope everyone's doing well. I am trying to, I finished my junk journal January, and I didn't make a video on the last 3 pages, but I did post it on my Instagram, but I can show you in case you're interested. That was Geometric, Travel, and Reflect. So geometric was this. I just did some doodling, drew lines, did some doodling, and glued some Tim Holtz people that were kind of standing and sitting around. I don't know where that came from, that idea, but it works and I like it. And then, travel was Paris in winter. So I have the Eiffel Tower all covered with snow and a wintry scene, a stamp, a little girl. It's like a little miniature postcard of a little girl with snow. And it says something French down here, I think. So, and then I just ripped that off of a piece of paper that my friend had given me. And so that's my travel page, because wouldn't it be wonderful to spend any time in France and Paris. And then the last one was reflect, and I just drew these glasses on a piece of book page, and I wrote, I choose to see my life through a lens of gratitude. And my book is complete, and it was so much fun to do. So like I said, I didn't make a video on that, but I just thought I'd show you. Okay, back to this. So we cut the square out, we cut this piece out, right? So what we're going to do is this piece here, we're going to glue it down. So you could use your glue stick, but I'm just going to do it this way for now. So we're going to glue this down. Okay. Then you're going to fold this back over, and then this part goes up. Now, if you didn't cut straight across, like maybe I didn't do such a great job of cutting here. Let me just trim a smidge off this side here. It's not a big deal. Fold, so we're gonna we glued this, just fold that in. Now fold this up, just like that. And the only thing you're gonna do is put a little bit of glue right here, just to make that, and that's gonna be our little pocket puck. So, pocket tuck. Sorry about that. So let me just hold that there. And then you can always use your bone folder to give you some nice good creases. And that is it. You can put a notch there if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. So now we just fill it. And this can be glued on a page. I don't have a page to show you right now, but so it's supposed to be Halloween, and I'm combining Botanical, right? So I looked through some of my Halloween stash. I was doing, I bought Tracy Fox's kit, and I made myself a master board, and I happen to have this piece left. So I thought, actually, it fits in here just fine. So see, this is why you leave it open, because you can make a tag or any other piece of ephemera and put it in there. Let me see if I have a book page to hold on to while we're, just to kind of show you. I know I do somewhere, but oh, here's one. So say if this was a page in your journal, you could glue this on the page anywhere, like even towards the end here, and then you'll see we can fill this with, we'll make a tag, and then we'll fill the little pocket here with ephemera. Okay, so I'll just put that to the side and we'll play with that. So I already had this master board done. I just cut it down to fit in here. Actually, it was this size already. I didn't have to cut it down. So I just rounded the corners, and I'm going to make my little tag shape up here. So I have my little shape thing here that I made. So yeah, I love combining the two prompts if I can. But I know there's going to be times we can't, but it's more of a challenge, I think, too, if you can do it. At least for me it is. So let me get some ink. And I will be, Amy came out with her new kits, Grandma's Attic, and it's called, I think, Pieces of the Past, and then she has I asked her to make an abandoned house digital kit, which she did, and they're both absolutely gorgeous. And so I will be making a journal using those two kits that Amy just came out with, so that'll be coming up shortly. I'm trying to get my head around it and my ideas together. Okay, so what did I want to do? So first, let me decorate this little piece here. It's small, but you want to decorate it with something. And you can actually add on to it to, add on to this to make it more of a lip to hold things in. I don't know. I saw this piece in you can see it's all crushed up. I don't know. I saw it and I thought, oh, that looks kind of cute there. I like that. So I think I'm going to glue that on. I'm just going to cut myself a piece here. I just pulled out one tray of Halloween stuff and I thought, oh, I'm going to make these. And then I said, oh, I can make the Easter one too, just to show you that you can make them in any size. Oh, they'd be great with book page too, I bet. I just want to ink this little edge here, I think. There we go. And what's nice is you don't have to have double-sided paper. So that's kind of nice too. Okay. So I'm going to glue this on. I'm just going to put my glue down here. It's like a perfect size to go on here too. So there's that. And then, what else? Oh, I don't know if you've seen my videos before. I saved the foils from the top of wine bottles, especially the ones that are kind of interesting. And this one is kind of interesting with it's kind of gothic looking, so Halloween-y looking. So I'm going to put that there and see how it's higher. And then I found this raven, and I thought I'd put him there. I could even, let's see, I might put that there, maybe. And then, or I can just put the raven there and glue it just on the bottom here. And then, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's glue this raven on first. So you just want to glue enough so it glues onto this bottom lip here. I'm going to put it right here. Maybe I won't need that. That might be too much here. We'll see. I can always glue it on. So now that you have something overlapping, it's kind of holds your pieces that you're going to tuck in there. So let's see. That's going to be for our tag because that's the botanical part here. Okay, and then I have a piece of lace. I have this. Not sure. I might glue that on here actually, just to add something. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let me get my fabric tack out. And I think I will glue that on there. Let me clean this off a little. There we go. Okay, so I am going to put this on the bottom along this edge here. Got to be careful so I don't accidentally seal it up. And I think this was just an edge here, so I'm going to just turn it so I can put it on the edge. I like that. That's kind of fun, huh? That's unexpected. Doesn't go all the way down, but really doesn't matter. Okay, and then just fill it with some ephemera. I have a tombstone, which is appropriate, right? Put that there. And then just another piece of something there. And then a label. Let's see, I like the spider. I like the spider here. Let's put that there. So you could just load this little front pocket with all kind of things here. Do I have room for this? I don't want to cover the spider up. Let's see. I don't think this is going to fit there. No. Okay, we don't need to put that there, but no, I don't like that there either, so I'm not going to do that. But you can just fill in, I could put a little, let's see what else I have I can stick in there. I have a candle. I can put that in there too. I like that. Okay, so we don't need this. And then to make the tag to go inside, I already inked it. And this was a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, and I thought, well, that could be our botanical piece. And I thought I can just give it some inking, kind of dull that white down a little on the edges. Okay. Yeah, that looks good now. I like that. I thought I would glue that on here. What else can we put on there? I don't think it really needs much of anything else except maybe a label or something. I'm looking to see if I have something. Well, it has labels all over it. I could get this one on there right in the bottom. Fragile. Yeah, I could do that. I'm glad I found this piece of masterboard that I made, because that kind of made things go a little faster for me, but not that you have to have that, but it did. All I did was glue all the pieces from the kit. I think I printed it small and just made a big giant masterboard of it. And because this Tim Holtz ephemera is kind of on the thicker side, I am going to probably glue it down with some fabric tack. Just a little bit of that. I don't want to put too much because then it'll ooze out. I have to admit, I was pretty excited when Amy pulled that prompt of Halloween. She knew I was. She knew it. I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people aren't, but I think there's a few of us out there. Now that I made my Dark Winter Gothic journal, if you follow me, you would have seen me. I just did a flip through of that, and there were more people than I thought that were out there that liked it. So you don't have to ask me twice to do anything Halloween-y. I'm good with it. And I love this. This is so good. So let me just get that down. I had this little piece of lace that was hanging off this piece here. So I thought, well, if anything, it could be a pull. And I think I could just staple that on with my tiny attacher just to be quick. Right? Let me get that. I think that's good. Simple. And so then your tag just slips in here because we didn't glue that side down. So isn't that cute? And like I said, that can go on a page in your journal. You can put it in the middle like that, or towards the end page, or if it's on this side of the page, you can put it towards here if you want. But it's just a nice little packed tag holder and a little bits of ephemera there. So now let me show you my Easter version of it. And I'm, like I said, I'm not using the St. Patrick's Day prompt, but I'll use green and Easter. Okay, so let me just move this to the side. Put that there. Okay, so and I'm going to make a bigger one now, so you'll see the size. Now, this was a freebie. It could have been from Artie Mays. It could have been from Kara Brandon. I'm not sure because there was no name on it, and I know I've had it for a while, so sorry that I can't tell you that. But I bet we all have freebies in our stash that we could use. So this one printed with a white border. I just cut the white border off. So, and I want to try to kind of fussy make sure that this bunny's in the front of the pocket. So, because I want to do that, I'm going to fold it. I just want to make sure I have his nose in there. So I'm just going to give myself a fold here for a second. Now, normally you would just do it like I said the first time, but I want to make sure he's on the front. Okay, so let's see. I am going to, I just want to make sure we're going to do this right. So this is the back part here, so we're going to need to fold this part in. So just open it like normal. So so this was our front here, and I just wanted to crease there because I know that's where I'm going to eventually fold it when we do fold it in half. So just look at it this way. And now if you have an all over pattern, you just do it the same way. So I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to fold the right side in about 3/4 of an inch. Like that. Okay. If you need to score it, then you can score it. So then I need to cut this off now. Let me get my cutter out because we don't need all this piece here on this side here. So let me just cut that off. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, actually, we want to cut it because we want to see part of this part here. So I'm going to mark it with a pencil. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not confusing you. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm cutting his little tush off here because I want to see that bunny in the front. That's the only reason I'm fussing about this. So you can always use that piece for something else, right? So I cut it shorter because, like on this one here, we wanted to see part of it here. So I folded that in and I cut this shorter so we can get some of this there as well, okay? That's why. Now, this piece you can use for something, you know, right? Okay, so let me make sure my folds are good, which they look a little off, but I think we're going to be fine. Let me just make sure. I think we're good now. Okay, so we have that, and now we fold up the bottom. Oh, got some ink on it. Fold up the bottom about a generous half. So we're still going to get most of the bunny on here. I'm okay with that. We cut off the little square. I'll try to make one with book page too to show you if I can, just to make it more clear. But I'm only doing this because, like I said, I fussy cut that bunny. So we cut the square out, and then we're going to cut up this line here, the fold line, and cut this part off here. Okay, so that's how it should look. Okay, so then now we're going to glue that part in. Okay. Okay, like that. we're going to fold this in, and then this goes up like that, and that's our little tuck spot there. See how that is? Glue this down, fold this back over, and fold this part up, and then we're just going to open it up and put glue right here. And then the fun part begins. So now we have our pocket, and if you want to put a divot in here, you can. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm getting my Easter theme going here, but I need to get some green in here too. So once again, got some cutouts here, and I had this was a freebie, or no, this wasn't a freebie. This was from something I cut that I bought, a little Easter kit. I don't know where this came from. It might have been Calico Collages, now that I'm thinking about it. It was a little mini Easter kit, I think. I'm not sure, but just use what you have, you know. And then this doll that I'm going to build here is from the Etsy shop Icopelia Imaginarium, and I'll link it down below. She has these little garden fairy girls that you can put together, and I love doing paper doll things, so I'm going to build her onto the tag, and a pink bunny, and this little chickie, and this look on graphicsfairy.com. I always tell you that for images, so that's from there. These dragonflies and this doily and everything here was from the freebie. So we built our pocket, and I have this part of this little printout of a green doily, and I thought it would be fun to cut some of it and make it here. So I am going to cut it off at this mark. I don't want to cover up too much of my bunny. So let me line this up and hope that I do it right. I think. I hope. Let's see if that worked. Just need a little piece of it. Okay. Get my little pencil mark off there. So what I thought, I would just glue it here along the bottom, and that looks really cute. And see, you could still see the bunny, and that gives my lip a little more to hold my ephemera in. You can use tags, lace, anything, labels, whatever. You could really decorate that little bottom lip as much as you want. Buttons, things like that. So that looks cute. I love that. And then I have these green dragonflies. So I have the big one here, so I thought I'd put that one up there. Oh, I have this little green number label that I thought was cute, and I'll put that on the bottom. I'm going to put that right like down here. Just because it's green, it came with the little freebie, and I'm trying to incorporate as much green as I can in here. So I'm going to put that right there. Right, oops, excuse me. Okay, so that's there. And then I'm going to glue that dragonfly up there because it's green. I hope you like this, and we'll try it. I'm going to put that right about there. That looks cute. I just get my bone folder here and crease this real good. Okay, there's that. And then this was a piece of the ephemera, so I can tuck that in here. And then I thought we could tuck this in here. and the little chickie can stand in there. So when you do take it all out, you have the bunny showing. There. Okay, now let's make the tag to go inside. So I have this. It's already pretty on the background. So I am going to, I was wondering if I could use part of this doily up here maybe. Hate to not use it. We'll see. And then I thought of yeah, we might just do that. Anyway, I already pre-cut the little girl out, so I'm going to glue the head on. And what's fun is you get different bodies and heads and hair, bows, and it's really cute. It's a real cute little kit. So I'm going to glue her on, and I like to just tilt her head a little bit. And she's got her hand up to hold something, so she's going to hold this butterfly here. So I'm just going to put a little glue here by her hand and put this cute little butterfly there because she's holding a butterfly like that. And I cut out the blue bow, so we're going to glue a little blue bow in her hair. Gussy her up in her Easter dress. It's like dressing my granddaughters. They like to have bows in their hair. Okay, and I thought she would look really cute standing on this tag. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to just, you know how I like to round my little corners here. Let me get that on. And I think, should I round the, yeah, I guess I will. All right, I'm going to round those too. So I'm not going to really cut it into a tag shape, but I will get those corners done. And here's a pink bunny that came with the doll kit, the paper doll. So I'm going to glue her on there. Isn't she cute? And then I'm going to put this pink bunny down here by her feet. So I'm going to put her on first. I made Easter cards last year with these dolls. If I have one here, I'll pull it out and show you what I did. But they are fun. I haven't met a paper doll I didn't like. I still like dressing paper dolls, right? I think a lot of us do. So I'm going to put her about here. Not quite center, but center enough. Hopefully, yeah, that'll still work. Okay, because I lifted her up the ground. And then I'm going to glue this bunny down here by her feet. Okay. I'll put this bunny right there by her foot. That looks cute, right? And I think I do like this up here. Do I? I don't know. Or do I just put this maybe? Maybe should I just put that on there? Then I can find a little word, Happy Easter, and put it there maybe. I mean, I did use the green on here. There's green in here, and the green, although it's so cute. Is that too much? Yeah, maybe it's too much. I'm just going to put that on there, and then let me see if I have a word or something I can put on there. I'm going to put that right about there. And I happen to have some cutouts here, but I don't know if I can use any of these here. There's one that says springtime. I could use that probably. Let's see what it looks like, because it is black. Or I can always get my Tim Holtz things out, words out, right? Because Easter is in springtime, right? So it doesn't have to say Happy Easter. I can just put springtime. I don't know. Let me see what else I have here as far as Tim Holtz words, if I can find them. Let's see, a chit chat. Maybe here. See if we have anything here that says something that will look good. These are sheets. I think these are old. I think these, I don't know if you can still get these. I think I'd rather put something like this on there if I could find one that looks good. All the world is bright, all the beautiful. She had a feeling, charming. Oh, a corner of your heart. Daylight dreams. Nothing springy. I'm not sure if I like the black or if we picked Whisper to My Heart, maybe that one. Let's see what that would look like here. That might look all right. I'll do that. Just hit it with some brown ink here. Doesn't have to say Happy Easter, right? Okay. I'll put that right here. Okay. And then this tag goes in here. And it could be, I could have made even a little wider tag, but I still like to see this edge here. I know we can see, but that doesn't bother me. Let me show you what it looks like on a page then. So that was using a regular page, regular size page. So look how cute that looks on one of your journal pages. Sweet, right? And then you have your goodies in here, and you see the bunny out in the garden with the, and then you can tuck in your goodies there, and then take that out, and you have a pretty little tag to go in here. And if you really wanted to put more in there, which I don't think you need to, but you can, if you have it on, say, this side of a page here, and glue it there, and then just glue it on 3 sides. You can actually have this as a tuck as well. But that's up to you. You know, there's always those options on how to glue something on a page. But isn't that cute? So I just wanted to show you. I got my Halloween and Botanical done, and my St. Patrick's Day, which I just used green, and Easter. So I hope you like those. And oh, I wanted to show you really quick on, I said I was going to show you with a book page, right? So let me just grab a book page here, and I'll just rip one out of my glue page here if I can. So you can do it with any. So say this is your page. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold in about 3/4 inch on your right side. And if you're not fussy cutting like I wanted that bunny, you would just fold the left side over, just slightly covering the edge here because you want to see the pretty paper on this side here. So then you would do that so you can still see what's pretty on this side. Then open it up, fold in a generous 1/2 inch, right? Okay, and then we cut the square off that's on the corner here. Just cut that off like that. And then we're going to cut up to the line on the score that we did there, and cut the left piece off. It'd be nice with bigger botanical pages. So then you're going to glue this section down, fold that over, glue that there. I'm just trying to show you, so because I think might have confused you on the bunny one. Glue that down, you fold this piece over, and then this piece goes up, so you just want to glue right here, and you are ready to start decorating. That's the pocket. That's all it is. So as you can see, you know, you can make it Halloweeny, anything, or look at how pretty this one is with the Easter goodies and the bunny and everything. It's just so pretty, right? So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments, and thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you soon. Take care, friends. Bye.